Good afternoon, everyone. The next speaker is Dr. Anita. She's completed her graduation for YMT Dental College, Mumbai, and MDS in prosthetics from DY Patil, Pune. She has received advanced implantology training at various centers in India and abroad, mainly from Munich, Germany, and she is amongst the few board certificate diplomate of Indian Board of Prosthodontics. She's completed dental business masters and she has a fellowship of ISOI. She's been a part of various implant courses and lectured extensively on strategic implantology on the national and the international platform. Over to you, ma'am.
Very good afternoon to everyone. We will talk about implants in few minutes. But let me first talk about this beautiful lady. She is Amy Moline. She is an athlete and actress. But when she was born with a missing fibula. And when she was just 1 year old, both her legs were amputated. But with the help of prosthetic limb, she became a runner. She competed against the able-bodied athletes, and she is included in one of the greatest female of 20th century in Women's Museum in Texas. Now imagine, what if her doctor would have told her that this is her fate, a wheelchair? Would she have been able to live such accomplished life? This is exactly what we do when we give a basic denture to a patient. As a healthcare provider, it is our duty to give a best possible solution to our patient. Just because the conventional implants are not possible, and just because we are hesitant to try something new, cutting edge, because of our unfounded myths, we are compromising the life of a patient. With this presentation, I would like to break away the few myths of the strategic implantology in front of you based on the literature. Now, where does the principle of the strategic implantology comes from? It is well proven and well practiced in orthopedic science. The orthopedic also uses the smooth surface screws. They also give a bicortical fixation. They use non-parallel screws in a bone plates. And bone plates acts like a bridges for a rigid splinting. So our prosthesis acts like a bone plates and they rigidly splint our implants. Immediate loading, that's what they do, and the similar principle we also follow. So basically the concept of strategic implantology is stable anchorage area in cortical bones, infection and resorption-free bone, thin mucosal penetration, smooth surface implants, so virtually no peri-implantitis. Either we have an abutment, either single piece solid or a multi-unit. And there is a bending zone and cross-arch splinting is given. So we mainly want to engage the second cortical plate, either the nasal cortical plate or a lingual or a buccal cortical plate, and sometimes a third cortical plate like zygoma, and always a pterygoid. There is a new terminology, the article is published by Dr. Stephen Ide and Antonia Mem, which describes the newer terminology used in strategic implantology. Because all this year we were using the term basal implants, lateral implants, but now because that time we were using more of a disc implant. But now because of the invent of BCS implant, the newer designs we use. So it is a very good idea to refer that article for the newer technology and terminology which is used in strategic implantology. We have a different design like BCS, BCS EX, KOS, KOS Plus, and with either solid abutment or a multi-unit abutment. Now coming to the first and the most commonest myth for the strategic implantology is engaging the pterygoid is a dangerous procedure, and as we may damage the nerve and blood vessels. Is that true? What does the literature say? The literature says that it's reasonably a safe surgical site when it is operated under the full knowledge of the anatomy and with the caution. The main structure we need to worry about is a maxillary artery. But maxillary artery is 40 mm away from your point of starting of the implants. For placement of the pterygoid implants, we are not using such long drills, nor we have such long implants. So it is very rare, almost impossible to damage the maxillary artery while placing